This was the third time that my Mafia husband, Carter Moretti, kicked in the door to catch me.
This is the third strike of infidelity within your marriage. Under the prenup you signed, you leave with nothing and give up the custody of the child.
Carter had already run out of patience with me completely.
First time you swore you did not even know the man at all. Second time you claimed you had no idea how you got hotel. 3 strikes have happened now, and what are you going to say this time?
He expected another weak lie from me this time around, but I said nothing. I picked up the pen and signed my name. Vivian quickly snatched the signed papers.
It is done now, Don Moretti.
Carter stared at me with his brow furrowed. He probably waited for me to tear up the divorce.
We'll pack what I need and leave this place quickly now. As for visitation rights with the child...
You do not deserve to be a mother. You will never see the boy again after today.
I was about to say, I do not want the visitation rights either.
The indifference in his eyes did not change. He just looked at me for a moment. For 4 years, he and the child had been my entire life.
Auntie Vivian.
Even hearing the boy call Vivian too many times hurt me. Now, I was giving it all up without any fight. This was not like me.
Faithless woman. You would abandon your own flesh and blood for some homewrecker now. What about the way you schemed to get into my bed and birth that child? What was it all for?
I listened without any urge to defend myself at all. The first time he caught me in a hotel with another man, I was confused. I explained desperately that I had not betrayed him in any way. He had always believed I was loyal only to him alone. The man had already fled and left only a blurry back view on cameras. Carter chose to believe me that time, but he still took our son away from me after that. I could only see the boy once a month, at most. I had to book the visit with Vivian a week in advance. Vivian supervised every meeting from start to finish, without fail. I can't even hold him a little longer without checking her face. Every toy or piece of clothing I bought had to be approved by her first. Otherwise, it never reached him. The pressure broke me down completely. Then I got caught cheating for the second time. I had taken a job to fill my empty time with something. On a business trip, I ended up in a hotel room, somehow. Have time to commit the crime. After that, I was not even allowed to attend parent meetings at kindergarten. Whenever the school needed something, Carter sent Vivian instead of me. He told me to stay home and stop embarrassing the family name. My boy pointed at me and called me a bad woman openly. Carter stood there and said nothing to stop him at all. Caught for the 3rd time, I'm done with this game. I'll let them have their way. Yet he still asks why I don't even want my own kid.
Carter, even though the agreement says she gives up custody completely, I have never seen a mother do this so easily. Given how many times she has stepped out, she probably planned this. A child would only complicate things for her in the future. Do not waste your breath trying to change her mind at all.
She seemed to forget that 4 years ago, she drafted that ridiculous contract. Just because she was the widow of Carter's top enforcer, Carter trusted her completely and spoiled her endlessly. The contract even listed exact numbers for infidelity in advance. Carter's expression darkened another degree.
You better mean what you say. Don't come kneeling and begging me later.
That would not happen, Carter. 4 years ago, to convince myself to accept you, I visited every chapel. I prayed until my knees were raw from all the kneeling. The priests told me not to obsess over a mafia man like you, but I still held on to my hope for us back then. Then I traveled hundreds of miles away and knelt for a full day and night. Finally, a priest was moved by my devotion and blessed our marriage. I never expected that our marriage match would turn into this kind of hell. This time, my knees will not bend for anyone at all.
Well, a steamy night like this is worth everything. We will not disturb you.
The door closed, and the room fell quiet again, all of a sudden. I looked down at the man still unconscious on the bed in front of me. Nausea rose in my stomach as I saw him lying there. I had woken up before him, and could have left before they arrived. But I was tired of this cat-and-mouse game we had been playing, so I stayed, and waited for them to come and catch me here. I put on my coat, and walked out without looking back at all. The next evening, I returned to pack my things from the house. When I opened the master bedroom door, I found all my usual clothes gone. The maid stammered, and was unable to meet my eyes at all.
Ma'am. Your things were moved to the storage room earlier today. Miss Rossi said the master bedroom needs to be cleared for the new lady.
I smiled at her words, even though it hurt me inside. 4 years of marriage, and I did not even deserve a proper goodbye. I turned and headed to the storage room in the back of the house. I pushed the door open and saw boxes stacked on top of other boxes. Bags were piled on top of other bags, all over the floor. I crouched down and started searching through everything in the room. Nothing else mattered to me. I had to find my mother's vintage cameo locket right now. My grandmother had given it to my mother many years ago. My mother had given it to me as a special family heirloom. It was the only thing in this house that truly belonged to me. I finally found it at the bottom of one of the boxes there. I closed my fist around it and let out a long breath of relief. I was just about to grab a few clothes and take them with me.
What are you doing here?
I turned and saw Leo's small figure blocking the entrance completely. He looked so much like his father in many ways, but that superior posture was pure Vivian in every single way.
Getting my things.
Normally, I would have gone to him and hugged and kissed him, even if he acted cold toward me. This time, I stayed calm.
Those are not your things. Auntie Vivian said everything in this house belongs to Dad only. You cannot take any of it.
I paused what I was doing and looked up at him.
This is mine.
You spend Dad's money. Dad's money belongs to the family and not to outsiders like you.
Outsider, I thought as I looked up at him now. A 4-year-old boy stood in front of me, like I was a thief. The coldness in his eyes was even stronger than his father's eyes.
I will only take this one thing. I do not want anything else.
No! You cannot steal from the Moretti family.
Leo, move.
No! You are a beggar and a thief! Auntie Vivian said once you leave, you cannot come back here ever again. If you come back, it is only to steal from us.
I am telling you one last time to move out of my way now.
I will not! Put it down!
I stood frozen in place as I saw it break into pieces. I remembered the day my mother put the locket on me for the first time.
This had been in our family for 6 generations now. It would go to your daughter one day when you had one. If you had no daughter, it would go to your son's wife instead.
I had no daughter, and I had no daughter-in-law either. I only had this locket as my only family heirloom now. It had been passed down for generations in my family. Now it lay broken because my own son had torn it from me.
You should have let go of it.
I told you this was from your grandmother. Do you even know why your grandmother is lying in that medical facility?
I do not know any grandmother. All I know is some old woman who burns through money all the time. Auntie Vivian said she stays in that expensive room and costs Dad so much. She still cannot be cured and is just burning money every day.
Say that again.
Again and again. That old woman burning money was my mother and his grandmother. She was the woman who dragged her broken body after surgery. She sewed him a little jacket by hand when he was a newborn baby. She was the woman who called every year on his birthday from the nursing home. She had the nurse say, "Happy birthday, Leo," to him.
You are arguing with a child. Vivian is only trying to help manage the family finances here. She was speaking from a practical standpoint and nothing more. The boy overheard it, and you should not make it bigger than it is. She works so hard for this family every single day. You know that very well. I brought Leo over today on purpose so the two of you could talk. But about that thing, do not tell him yet. It might affect him badly.
I knew he meant divorce when he said those words. I did not answer him at all. In 4 years of marriage, he and my child spent far more time with Vivian. The time with me did not even add up to half the time with her. Back in college, he had been the one who pursued me relentlessly. He made me fall for him, step by step, over time. I had visited every chapel, begging for any sign that our worlds could work. Even without that accidental pregnancy back then, I had already made my choice. I dropped my bias against the Mafia and chose to be with him. Looking back now, maybe it was better I never chose him. My mother was still in that medical facility, waiting for me to visit her. Thinking of all this, I picked up my bag and walked out of the storage room. In the living room, Vivian was crouched in front of Leo. She was speaking softly to comfort him. I walked past them with a blank face.
Why will that bad woman not talk to me?
He was used to me rushing over with red eyes to soothe him. He was used to me saying, "Leo, do not be angry. Mummy was wrong." So when I did not even look at him, he felt attacked by it. Carter did not speak, but I could feel his cold gaze on my back. I did not stop. I was about to open the door when Carter finally exploded.
Stop!
Come here and apologize to Leo. You pushed him and you scared him a lot just now.
I hesitated for a moment. This might be the last time I saw them in this house. I had no strength left to argue about anything anymore.
I am sorry. I cheat around?
These 3 staged infidelities had been arranged so sloppily by someone. Did he really not see the cracks in their plan at all? Maybe he did see it, but he just did not want to expose it. If he wanted to believe it, then that was fine with me.
4 years of marriage, and you have been with her every day for 4 years. You even send my child to her house to be raised by her. We are getting divorced now, so can you stop lying to yourself?
Clara, how can you slander me like this? Don Carter,
4 years have passed, and have you not made enough trouble yet? Fine. Since you think I have been cheating with her all along, I will show you what real cheating looks
He
like.
had the nanny take Leo away from the room immediately.
Mrs. Moretti, please come to the hospital right away. Your mother heard about the divorce and thinks she is a burden on you. She has climbed up to the rooftop now.
What?
She said, Carter, my mother is in trouble and you must let me go now. Please let me go.
Did you not just accuse us of being guilty earlier? I let you watch the whole thing, and now you want to run off with some excuse you made up?
I did not make it up. The hospital called me. My mother knows we are divorcing and she cannot take it anymore.
Enough. You just signed the divorce papers, so how would your mother even know? You told her even though you knew she could not handle the shock. Is your mother your hostage now in this situation? Every time you get caught cheating, you use the fact that our son is still young to beg for forgiveness, or use how your mom saved us to play the sympathy card.
I did not. It is real. Please.